Hey guys, Faxinadu from Ocean Swift Synthesis, and I'd like to show you in this video our device for the Sonicore Scope Fusion platform, the Cyan Kick. So the name obviously kind of gives it away. It is a kick machine. It is a very simple one. There's some other kick machines for the scope and for other places. What we wanted to do was take a really simple approach, just like the known trick of having a sine wave with envelopes to create a kick. But here, like the thing sort of this device is it's kind of just the basic sound of the scope is very good. And in the scope, if you take a sine wave and some envelopes, you already can get a pretty cool sound, and pretty precise and sharp and blah 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 whatever. So this was kind of the idea, just to make a simple, good sounding kick device. And the simplicity itself is kind of the deal here, you really just play with a few envelopes and a few parameters and you can get a nice kick sound. Now you can of course put effects after the kick. Obviously EQ and compression can do wonders here. Maybe also some additional distortion depending on the kind of kicks you're looking for and whatever. But this is just to show you I did not put effects here, so this is just the basic sound of the device that we're going to hear a little bit in the presets. Before we go to the presets, I want to kind of just go through the controls really quickly. So we said it's a kick device. As you can see over on the top, you choose the MIDI channel. You have a little indicator that tells you which of the presets is chosen. And right to the first control, it is a frec or note switch. What it means is if it is on frec mode, which is the basic mode like it is right now, whatever MIDI note that I'm playing, now I'm playing different MIDI notes. I'm playing C, D, E, F, G, and everything is playing the same, basic pitch. That's because it's just taking gate information from the MIDI, and it's taking the pitch information from this knob, from this frequency knob. Now this has kind of a really mild range to it, so you can easily find sweet spots, and this is the idea here. It's not going really high. If you saw my Faxinadu Vermona kick review, for example, the freak knob on the Vermona kick goes all the way to the top to, like, I don't know, almost 20k hertz or whatever. It's going really high, and so basically the useful range on the Vermona kickland set for kick sounds is basically just like over here, So in our device, we kind of want to give you more of a range for the frick knob. So as you can see, as I'm moving it around, you have a big range. Now if I go to note mode, now I'm playing notes on my keyboard, and it's corresponding to the note on my keyboard. So if I play a lower octave, then we get into kick territory. But that way you can, tune your kick if that's what you want to do. The next knob that we have here is the retrigger knob. That is usually, I think, in my opinion, is best left on, because what it does is it re-triggers the waveform. So each kick will sound the same, but maybe sometimes you don't want that. You want that little bit of an analog feel, and the kick will sound a little bit different. Depending on what sound you have set up, then the retrigger knob will kind of have a little bit more or less of an effect. The next knob is the frequency knob that you've already seen this knob when we talked about the frec note switch, so no need to further elaborate on it. Let's go down this way. So this is the decay time for the frequency envelope, how long it will take to decay. And this is the amount of the frequency envelope, the amount that it will modulate the basic frequency, this envelope over here. And this is the slope of the envelope. It kind of makes it, a little bit more kind of like a sharper decay, a little bit more, to me, musical, and it kind of it's not a question of being musical or not, I guess. It's a question of shaping your kick, it just another control to kind of shape the way the decay is moving about. Now, on different presets, you might hear it some more. We'll go to the presets in a bit. I just want to show you the controls. So, then we get to the phase. And again, this is depending like a lot also on your retrigger and on the whatever sample you have set up. This is the starting phase of the oscillator, and it will only function when you have retriggering on, because if you have it off, it's just continuously cycling through the waveform even when you're not pressing a gate. So only when you retrigger, it starts at the phase indicated by the phase knob. This is the amp decay, and this is basically how long the entire sound is. Now, as you can see, that even the longest possible is not that long. So again, like in the frequency knob, we did the same over here. We kind of gave it a range that is a useful range for a kick drum sound. And again, we have a slow parameter, same as on the frequency decay, on the amp decay. And we have an overall gain, which maybe I shouldn't have pulled all the way up. And you have a tone control, which is basically a very mild low-pass filter. You can kind of take the top off your sound. And the last thing that you have is a punch parameter. What it does is it doubles the depth of the envelope, the punch of the envelope, you can say. It just gives it a lot more depth, a bigger range, bottom line, of modulation basically to the modulation amount, I guess you could say. It doubles the modulation amount. On some presets it's cool. Really depends on what you want to achieve. So I'm just going to quickly go across some of the presets. This is basically the device. It's very easy to understand, as you can see. And let's hear a little bit of what it can do. Again, of course, I just want to emphasize, because on any kick, bottom line, you will put some EQ and you will put some compression, and you will kind of envision it together with your bass line and your other drum components. So it's kind of hard to just hear a raw kick sound and maybe envision how you'll use it. But so you can do all sorts of sounds, bigger, smaller, thinner, fatter. But the bottom line is it's an analog style kick device. So this is a free device. You can grab it on our website, www.oceanswift.net, or head on to the Scope forums, to Planet Z, and you can see a topic where it's discussed, and with download links and everything. You can also go directly to the Sonocore FTP site and just download the plugin. So it's free, it's fun, it's quick, and it comes with a lot of presets. So check out our device, and thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy this demonstration. See you later. Bye guys.